Hello YouTubers, this is Cessnaace, and this is a response video to a tagging video done by Viber29, and no, Viber29 did not tag me. He did not tag anyone because the person who had tagged him had tagged 200 people in the process of tagging him, and he didn't feel it necessary to tag anyone, and I don't feel it necessary to tag anyone either because so many people have already been tagged. So I just decided to go ahead and do a response video because this is a very interesting topic. So I would like to do a response video on it, and it involves, or I should say it revolves around Christmas, and it involves 3 questions. Now, to answer the first question, I'm going to have to step into the Wayback Machine and travel all the way back to Christmas of 1976, because the question is, what is your all-time favorite video game present? Well, Christmas of 1976, I received a Coleco Telstar Model 1 for Christmas, and this was a dedicated console. It could only play the games that were built into it, which were variations of Pong, and it was the first system I had, and it got me on the road to playing video games at home, so I'm going to go with the Coleco Telstar. And if you don't know what a Coleco Telstar looks like, it used to be my icon, but no longer is, because Jason's Faces drew an amazing caricature of me, and he gave me permission to use it as my icon. So I've been using that as my icon, and I'm no longer using an image of the Coleco Telstar. But if you want to see what a Coleco Telstar looks like, just go on the internet and do a search, and I'm sure you'll be able to find one. The second one is a very interesting concept. What if Alex Trebek were casting a video game version of Jeopardy, and you were given the responsibility of picking 3 contestants to be on the show? Who would you pick off of YouTube? Well, I decided to narrow it down further and go to the UK. What if Alex Trebek were to do a video game version of Jeopardy in the UK? Who would you use? Or who would you select? I'm going to go with Xfile 2708. I know Viber29 used Xfile 2708 as one of his picks, but I'm going to go with him also because he has an awesome knowledge of video games. He does a lot of playbids and so forth, and also he is able to do these very funny sound effects from various orifices of his body, so I'm sure that he would entertain the audience. Second of all, I'd go with Ian Wilson 1978. Ian Wilson 1978 has a very good collection of Mega Drive games, and it's in fact trying to build a complete set or a complete collection of Japanese Mega Drive games, so he would be a good choice also. So I'm going to go with Ian Wilson 1978. And finally, I'm going to go with my good friend Super Dan 88. Super Dan 88 is a really nice guy. He has a very personable personality, and I'm sure he would entertain the audience as well. And the final question is, what is on your wish list for Christmas 2009? Christmas for 2009 video game related. And I'm going to go with either a Victor Saturn or a High Saturn. Now, the Victor Saturn was a Japanese version of the Sega Saturn made by JVC. The High Saturn was a Japanese Saturn made by Hitachi. So either a Victor Saturn or a High Saturn. Until next time, stay awesome.